Hey guys, welcome back to Pinchin Projects. My name is Belle, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this fall luminary using your Cricut for only $1. But before we get into it, make sure that you have subscribed and that you've clicked that bell. Make sure that you smash that like button so you don't miss any future high-end creations on a shoestring budget. And let's get into it. Before we get started, you're going to need this glass cup from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need some vinyl. I'm using Oracal 651 vinyl, or you can use Cricut's removable or permanent vinyl. You're also going to need some tea light candles. I'm using battery operated ones, but you can use real candles. So to start, I went on Cricut Design Space and I created this. So each of the squares represents a side. So all I did was go to images, go to the category, make sure it's under all images, and type in fall. Then you're just going to scroll. You see there is a lot of different designs that you can choose from, like tons of designs. Make sure that you're subscribed because it is definitely worth it. Only $10 a month, and you get access to all of this, and you can even sell things that you make. So I'm gonna click on this leaves, and it's actually free. And the next thing I'm gonna do is the falling for fall, and I'm gonna do the one without the leaves, and you're gonna click on that. And I'm just gonna see if there's anything else I like. I think that is pretty much it. Oh, I also see this other pair of leaf things I want. So I've already created it, so all I did was take my leaves, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna ungroup it all. So I just deleted all the score lines because we're actually gonna be cutting this out. And then I clicked on it and hit ungroup, and then all the leaves are separate, and you can duplicate it as many times as you want. So I'm going to change this color to like this burgundy red wine color. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other image of leaves that I have. Now that we have our leaves and our design, what we're going to do is recreate these squares that I made. So all you have to do is go to shapes, type on the square, and then the square is going to equal a side. So the width of our jar is 3.75 and the height of it is 4.25. And then there's 4 sides, so I'm going to duplicate it 3 times. Make sure to move each square to the back, that way you can see how your decals are going to lay on the sides. Once I got all the squares moved to the back, now I'm just going to see where I want everything to go. So this top left one is going to be my front of my glass jar. And don't forget the 2 little knobs on one of the sides where the handle is, so make sure you work your way around that. Then you're just going to size everything the way you want it, get crazy with it. Put the leaves the way you want it, really make this your own. Now that you can see how I did it, now I'm just going to really get rid of everything because I already created the one I'm going to cut out. So I'm just going to delete my stuff, and then you see what I've already created. So I'm just going to remove the boxes. You can attach the leaves if you want to, that way you can just transfer it onto each side, but I'm just going to cut the leaves out all separately. Then we're going to hit make it. Anyways, you just want to make sure that everything is right, and then you're going to hit continue. I am going to connect my Cricut by the USB cord. and then just select that I'm going to be using premium vinyl. Then your pressure's at default and go ahead and get cutting. Once I have it cut, then I'm just going to start weeding everything and put the leaves in its own piles. Once you have everything weeded, now we're going to take our glass jar and some rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean our surface. So I just recommend cleaning the surface you're currently working on, which to me that would be the front of my glass jar. So I'm just going to rub it all down, and then I'm going to take my Falling for Fall decal, take some transfer tape and scrape it on there, starting with the front and then ending with the back, and then I'm just going to peel it up. You do have to be careful with this curly font. It tends to try to rip. So I'm going to see where I'm going to place it and then just start rubbing it on there. The thing about using 651 is you have a stronger adhesive, so you might not get as lucky as being able to peel it back up and replace it. So Cal 631 would also be a good choice, or a Cricut removable vinyl. It just has less of a sticky backing. So I'm just going to place it the way that I designed it. After you're done with that, then I'm just going to take the leaves and peel them off like stickers and place them where I want. So tip is to have your computer in front of you or your phone or wherever you designed it and go off of that design. So for the front of my glass jar, I'm going to be going off that design, but then for the rest of it, I just kind of did what it felt right and where I wanted to put it at. Don't forget to wipe down the next surface that you're working on with rubbing alcohol. Once we are done with that, you can leave it as is, but I thought adding some jute rope from DollarTree would be really cool, make it look more fall. So what I'm going to do is just hot glue it down. So at the bottom of the rim, I'm going to place some hot glue and then wrap it around. Make sure that you put the ends at the back of your jar, that way it's less noticeable. So what we're going to do is you're going to have to cut it, that way it's flush. The ends are flush against each other, so it looks like it is just one continuous piece. So you might have to have a few tries at it like I did and glue it down. Now that that's done, all you have to do is take your candle and turn it on and place it in there, and that's it. Let's see how it turned out. You could also put a battery operated one in there and then fill it around with pine cones and create it to look like this. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video by giving me a big thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. Also, make sure that you are subscribed and that you click that bell so you don't miss Monday's video, where I show you guys how to make a personalized candle using this jar from the DollarTree. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye!